driving games, you've driven this car. This is Godzilla, the giant killer. This is a PlayStation video game come to life.
I can't believe I'm driving a 2010 GT-R. This is everything Nissan can possibly think of, all in one car. And it's fantastic.
It's $80,000 new, but already, a year later, you can find 09s for 65 grand, which means a year from now, what are they going to be, 50? That's in the realm of normal car buyers. It is heads and shoulders in performance above anything else in its price category, but yet not nearly the prestige or the exotic interest of the things that it actually runs with.
It's better and worse than you think it is. You might think it can do no wrong, and it's amazing, I agree. But there's some things that I don't understand. I mean, this is Nissan's full-on attempt at their supercar. Why couldn't they make it more beautiful?
The styling of the GT-R is bold and aggressive, but it's not sexy.
It's so big, so wide, and so heavy looking. The rear three-quarter panel is massive. Now it makes it look really good from a side view because the windows are just a little slit with just this huge car body. But the front looks like it was designed by an entirely different studio than the rear. It looks like they weren't even talking to each other.
I had this car parked next to a Porsche Cayman S, and a guy came up to me and said, "Is that GT-R as fast as the Porsche?" It's far faster. But that's the problem. Parked next to anything that is truly exotic or sexy looking, this goes unnoticed.
That just isn't going to happen. There's no way you can miss this car.
It doesn't look like a world-beating supercar.
It's not a pretty or beautiful car. It's a tool.
The interior is the only real disappointment. There's a weird mix of materials here, and some of them feel like an $80,000 car, and some of them feel like about a $30,000.
It's okay, but it just doesn't feel like what this car costs. Look at this flat plastic slab where all your radio and ventilation controls are located. There's really no design at all. It's just a rectangular slab with buttons on it. Fortunately, the seats are fantastic.
The back seats are useless. I mean, they're pointless. And you can't put your children back there because they're going to be throwing up and freaking out. So basically, it's just not for people.
The only redeeming feature about the interior of the GT-R, it's this 7-inch navigation screen with a hard drive. This interface has been designed by Polyphony Digital. Video game designers have influenced the design of the car, not the other way around.
You can go to the information screen and you can dial up your G-forces in acceleration, in braking, and in steering. Now the problem with that is that actually turns this car into a video game. Because now, instead of actually feeling the car and sensing, oh wait, I better not go any faster than that, you're going, wait a minute, I got 1.05 G. I wonder how fast I have to go to get 1.25 Gs.
It's just like a video game. If you didn't have the driving sensations, you might actually think it's a video game. Because there's so much technology going on, you don't know if it was you doing the driving or was that the car that saved your ass.
You just throw it into a corner entirely too fast, get on the gas way too early, and you're a rock star. You come out baffled.